Good day, fellow. Setso is back. Today, grade 11s, I just want to show you on how to sketch the quadratic or the parabola graph. Let's say if we have what, let me just say f at x, which is equals to x squared minus 4x plus 3. I want us to sketch this function. Before we can even start by sketching this parabola or the quadratic equation graph, you just need to know its general form, that it is given by y is equals to ax squared plus bx plus c, like this. And also you just need to know if the value of a is positive, we are going to get a happy face like this. You see, we are going to get a happy face like this. Now, if our a value is negative, you just need to know we are going to get a sad face like this. Do you understand? Then now check. The coefficient of x squared in this is 1. Somehow is positive. We expect a happy face like this. Then firstly, we are going to find our y-intercept. We know that as for y-intercept, we let x be 0 like this. Then we are going to say y squared minus 4x plus 3. Where we see x, we substitute 0 squared minus 4, 0 plus 3. Then this one is not difficult. You can then take your calculator. It's going to be 0, 0, then finally 3. We know that as for our x, we must write 0. Then for our y, we write 3 like this, because we said our x to be 0. Then immediately after doing this, you can then go to your x-intercept. As for x-intercept, we let y be 0 like this. Then we take our equation, which is y is equals to x minus 4x plus 3. Then we set y to be 0. Then we have x squared minus 4x plus 3 like this. Then at this point, if you want to, you can use a quadratic formula, or if you want to, you can just factorize this. We are going to have x minus 3. Don't forget, for this one, we are going to make our brackets to be negative, both of them, like this. You see? Then let us use a zero factor theorem. We are going to say x minus 3 is equals to 0, or x minus 1 is equals to 0. At the end of the day, for this one, we are going to get x, which is 3. This side, x, which is equals to 1. Like this. Then let us write this in coordinates form. 3 is to 0. This side, our x, we got 1. We made y to be 0, like this. My apology about the light. Then okay, at this point we have managed to determine x and also the y-intercept. We are only left with the turning point. You see, in order for us to determine the turning point, we are going to use this formula to find the y value of the x value of the turning point. Is going to be x minus b over 2a. You see, don't forget this general formula: ax squared plus bx plus c. The value of b, it is the coefficient of x. In this case, we are going to take -4. You see, a number next to x in this case is -4 or -4. Our formula has negative, then you open bracket, you take -4, then we close. 2, our a in this case, it's 1. We have ghost 1 somewhere there. Then you can just say 1. Then if you take your calculator, negative with negative is going to be positive. 4 divided by 2 is going to be 2. At the end of the day, we are going to get 2 this side. You see, this is your x value of what? Of the turning point. We need to find the y value. You can then take this value and substitute on your original formula, which is then now y. It's equals to x squared minus 4x plus 3, like this. Let us substitute 2 squared minus 4, 2 like this, plus 3. Do you understand? This side we are going to get 2 squared is 4. We get minus 2 times 4, we get 8 plus 3. See? Then our final answer, if we use a calculator, you must get, we are going to get -4 plus 3, which is -1. You see? Then our coordinates for the turning point will then be now 2 for x, y is -1, like this. We almost have everything now. Then let us sketch. I'm going to erase this one. Let me write it here. Our y-intercept, which is 0, 3. You see, going to erase this side. Then now let us try to sketch this function. This, okay, then we have something like this. Sorry, okay, going to have something like this. Say we have 1, 2, 3, 4, -1, -2, 1, 2, 3, 4 somewhere here. Then we have, let's say 1, 2, 3, 4, 2, 3, 4. We have -1, -2. Then somewhere here, let's write -1, maybe -2. See, let us start with this one. Our y-intercept is going to be 0, 3, somewhere there. We are done with this one. Let us plot this one. We have x-intercept, the first one, which is 3. We are done. The second one, which is 1 is to 0. 1 is to 0 is somewhere here. We are done. Then now our turning point is going to be 2. We have 1, 2. Then our y is -1. There's -1. Then we can see the shape now. It's going to be something like this. See, something like this, like this. You see? Then at this point, we have managed to draw our function. I thank you and enjoy.